Our next presenter is Angelo Dominais, presenting Welcomed with Open Wings. Angelo's mentor is Shelby Miller. Angelo, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ron Angelo Pasamonte Dominais. It's a bit of a mouthful there. But anyways, thank you, everyone, for being here. It's a fine Midwestern weather that we got. So anyways, my project is titled Welcomed with Open Wings. And so Quincy City and Quincy University was at first a place as a means to an end for me. I wanted to be here to get all of my pilot licenses and to get my degree and then leave, and that's it. But as I continued to take initiative of my own life and, appreciating everything that I have around me, I quickly realized all of the good people that were around me. All of my fellow students, my teachers, and the QU faculty members. I knew that I had to do something to add in my cut of work. Even if it's something small. And so I took time to research what I could do, and I figured out that it had something to do with bridging a closer path between the Quincy aviation side of things with the airport and the Quincy University as a whole. Because I do think that there's still a lot that both sides could continue offering for each other. So now that I had a goal, I committed myself to my research as to why our aviation department is worth all of this time and effort that Quincy University has already given it. To put into perspective, many schools still this day, no matter how big, is failing to maintain their aviation department. So I'm pleasantly surprised that Quincy University is able to do something as miraculous as continue their support for the aviation department. So that's the parameter that I was working with. I also wanted to set my Academic Symposium project apart from the others. I wanted mine to feel alive. I wanted my project to showcase a continuously progressing project. And so far, that has been a success too. Just the simple fact that I started this project had an effect on others. My friend Bryce started the Pilot Nets podcast with the aim of shedding a spotlight to our students and upcoming progresses that they have, which also provides as an asset for future students who can take over the podcast once we graduate next year. Aviation Club is moving forward. What once was a dead club is now constantly, without fail, doing amazing things and recently even
Our next presenter is Angelo Dominais.
And of course, Quincy University took notice of my project.
With Open Wings. Angelo's mentor is Shelby Miller. Angelo, the floor is yours.
And also, Chris Brenneman, who is the director for community relations, have been hard at work making sure that they listen to the aviation department. They also serve as my mentors. So moving on now with my project, I wanted it to be around a film in the hopes that one of these variations of films can be put in the front face center of Quincy University's upcoming redesign of the website. My 3 hours worth of footage could serve as a sustainable and completely free contribution for the benefit of the university as a whole. My project was to boost the morale of our current aviation department and all whomever is tied to it, including our professor, Shelby Miller, our certified flight instructors, and my fellow student pilots. By the end of this presentation, I'll be showing you guys the film that we have made with my film crew and everything that I've nurtured until this point. I'll spare you guys the details, but let's just say that it took a lot just to finish this presentation here. I had to manage multiple people's schedules and doing something that none of them has the guarantee of, ending up good. But either way, in the end, my hope is to finally have something to show for all of their time and their schedule that they gave me. Because my hope is not only to make my peers, my friends, and my family here in QU known, but also to provide a future-proof plans and additions from my research of the aviation department in its entirety. And all of this to be in hopes to be a free resource for the Quincy University to take advantage of, because I want to join in with the pursuit of leading Quincy University to a better and better endeavors. These college students that I spend time with constantly have slowly become a family to me. So it's the least that I could do for them. You know, these people, Bryce, Jonah, Soren, Corbett, Bryce, and all of them, they're not just my peers, they're my family members. It's like being at home in the Philippines with my brothers and sisters. And of course, my mentors, like Shelby Miller, who was actually born and raised here in Quincy, is now a senior Delta pilot who is raising the Quincy University's future alumni of pilots. So suffice it to say, I am glad that I am here. I am at the right place, at the right time, with the right set of people. And I owe it all up to them to do them justice. I owe it all up to my mentors who have given me all of their advices. And I owe it all up to God, Jesus Christ, who gave me more than I ever deserve. These films are designed to immortalize my community, our Quincy community. They gave me a minute of their time, so I will give them all of mine. So today, marking the first ever aviation category in the history of Quincy University Academic Symposium, I present to you Welcomed in Open Wings.
Quincy University is a nest for future pilots. We are nurtured here to be able to spread our wings into many different aviation industries, from private charters to airliners, from future flight instructors to future humanitarian aviators.
I know that with my training here at Quincy University and my flight instructor's help, that I'm going to be the best pilot that I can be and always keep my passengers safe as, you know, to my best ability.
Well, it's just more of being a service to others, and I feel like the best way I can do that is in aviation right now.
Your instructors are there to help you. We really care. I mean, that's the cool thing about the aviation game is any pilot that you ever go talk to, all we ever want to do is help you guys out. We love more pilots coming in because we're just big airplane nerds. It's what I do every day. It's what I want to talk about.
And our pursuits to earn our wings does not stop us from growing as athletes, as community members, as individuals.
I play baseball at Quincy. I like to fish. I love making things out of wood. That's something me and my grandpa really bond on. I coach baseball too, so a lot of different things.
I'm a wrestler, actually. I'm on the wrestling team here. I like doing a lot of outdoorsy stuff. I live in a pretty rural area, so my family, we go like camping and hunting a lot of hiking and like kayaking.
I'm involved in cheerleading and the new sport called stunt here at Quincy University. I'm excited because that's going to be my first time ever like traveling for a stunt and ever being involved in a sport, you know, so I think that that's going to be really awesome.
Everything started clicking in my head. I get a full ride for base college. I can pay extra for the flight program. It's cheaper by about 50% to come here, play my favorite sport, get my degree, and get plenty of flight hours while doing it. And I'm just like, wow, this is actually like a really good idea.
Yeah, I got some good connections through most of the airlines. Connections go a long way, yeah. And I mean, especially you never know who you're gonna fly with, you never know who you're gonna run into again. So it's always nice to leave a lasting impression, at least a nice lasting impression.
Like, I get more time to be a kid, mature a little bit, you know, work a job for the summer, and it's all taken slow. I feel like I'm going at a really, you know, balanced pace. I'm learning a lot, I'm being with my friends, I'm playing my favorite sport. Like, life is good out here, you know.
Being a QU student and a pilot, it becomes a part of you. So much so that any struggles or challenges that comes our way, we are able to find a way to answer the call, the need to fly.
It's like that whisper in the wind that just says, come here, I'm waiting for you. No matter where you are, if you're working on your private, you're working on your instrument, your commercial, your ATP, CFI, whatever it is, if you just up and quit it, you're going to regret it. I feel like two different people outside the plane and inside the plane. I get in the plane and I take it as seriously as I can, but I enjoy it at the same time. If that were to be taken from me, I don't know that I really want to do much more. And that's something I've come across too. It's like, do I want to quit? Do I want to have a full career change? It's like, no, I've wanted to do this my entire life. Why would I just up and quit because times are getting rough? If it was easy, everybody would do it. I'd have to stick around it in some other aspect. I don't know. At this point, I don't think there's any other career path than the general field of aviation for me.
Just make sure it's something that you absolutely love doing, that you're okay with all the challenges that come with it, and that you love it enough to make it worth it.
Because there's no reason not to have fun in something that is designed to be very, very enjoyable and to be very rewarding. Go have fun. That's why I'm here.
All right. Quincy University has been able to give us a lot that no other school has been given us, which is freedom to do what we do and what we love. You know, aviation is more than just a study area for us, it's our life. So this may be the end of my presentation, but it only is the start of many projects. As I mentioned, I wanted my submission to be set apart from the others in a way that my project feels alive and never-ending. If done right, the Aviation Club could do many, many things, like meeting the mayor of the Quincy City, meeting the airport director, visiting the Nabhide hangar at the airport, and many other endeavors that the aviation department as a whole plans to do. And all I want is to be a part of it, and to help them accomplish it. So suffice it to say, this project is not done. This project and this academic symposium submission is just the beginning. There's still much left to be done, but for now, I say that we are all in for QU. And I'll answer any questions if you guys have any.
Are there any questions? Thank you, Angelo.
Thank you very much.